The husband and wife waited until the rich woman fell asleep and secretly slipped into the VIP hospital room and planned to take their own son, who had heart disease, and switch him with the rich family's baby. The reason they did this was simply because they had no money to treat their son, and they also wanted to secure a son to rely on when they grew old. But when they picked up the child, they discovered the rich family's baby was actually a girl. This made the couple, who already preferred boys, feel deep regret, because in their minds, a girl simply could not create any value. But just as they were regretting it, the baby in their arms suddenly started crying. The sound woke up the rich woman lying in bed, seeing two strangers suddenly in her room and the baby girl in the man's arms. The rich woman immediately realized these two people wanted to steal her child. Realizing this, the rich woman hurriedly got out of bed to grab the baby back, but she was no match for the couple. While the three of them were struggling, the kerosene lamp in the kidnapper's hand suddenly fell and set the nearby curtains on fire. Seeing this, the woman immediately pushed the rich lady aside and ran off with the baby. The rich woman, who could have escaped, turned and saw another baby left on the bed. To protect the baby, she used her own life to shield the smoke and heat. Meanwhile, the rich man, upon receiving the news, rushed straight to the hospital only to be told his wife had died and even his daughter had been taken away. Just as he fell into despair, his assistant brought in a baby. When he learned that this baby was the one his wife had desperately saved before dying, the rich man immediately decided to adopt the child. 20 years quickly passed. To stay by his adopted son during heart treatment, the rich man resigned from his position as chairman of the top conglomerate and handed all company affairs over to his assistant. He hid his identity as a tycoon and personally took care of his son in the hospital as he grew up. But over these 20 years, he never gave up looking for his daughter, but he never found any trace of her. Until the year his son turned 20, the rich man decided to hand the company over to his adopted son. But what he never expected was that on his very first day as CEO, his son publicly announced on TV that he was searching for the missing daughter. This filled the rich man with comfort and relief. He felt everything he had done to raise him was worth it. To show his approval of his son, the rich man immediately called for his assistant and decided to hold a handover ceremony 3 days later to officially hand the company over to his adopted son. Meanwhile, the couple who had switched the babies back then saw the news on TV about the CEO searching for someone and learned that anyone who provided clues about the girl would receive a reward of $1 million. The father immediately felt delighted, saying that if he had $1 million, he would be able to live a wealthy life from then on. Just then, the girl cleaning nearby on her wrist was wearing the exact same bracelet as the CEO on TV, instantly catching the father's attention. When he saw clearly it was the same bracelet, the father immediately realized that the girl in front of him was the tycoon's daughter, and that the CEO on TV was the very son they had abandoned years ago. Thinking of his son's current status